Hey, Mitch Cammidge Coaching, and how are you? Are you rocking it? Are you bringing it today? Today, one very simple idea. It is marketing. Now, I've already talked about how you set up something to market, but this is what to do when you market, and very specifically, what to do with social media. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Snapchat. Doesn't matter what it is. What do you do with social media? How do I set up a social media marketing program? And what should I be doing with it? Okay, let's talk about why it's important, what you should do, and how you go about doing it. Next couple of minutes, make it simple so that you can do something to make a big impact on your business. With me? All right, let's do this. Okay, social media is the most prevalent force in communication we have, and it has changed the whole scope of how we interact, how we communicate with each other. And yes, I'm pointing, there we go, right at you with my fingers right now. But the way we interact with each other has changed entirely thanks to the computer and thanks to this device, right? So it pays for us from a business standpoint to make sure that we communicate with people in that fashion. And social platforms are the most compelling way to get as much people as possible to see us, our business, our service, our product, our commodity, whatever it is that we use to provide a lifestyle and a living for ourselves, our families, our employees, and their families. Social media is going to allow us to reach out to them. So if your business is not active in a social way, it is not active on social media platforms, and it's not advertising, you are doing a major disservice to your business, and you have to get online right now. Most common platforms to start with, of course, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. If you were only going to pick two or three, you should pick out of those two or three categories. And there's lots of fun to be had in the form of Pinterest, in the form of Snapchat, in the form of any other number, and there's WeChat and a number of other places that you can go to. But if you have to pick just a few to focus on and places to learn something and how to do something, then I would stick to Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And of course, that's going to change in the future as our landscape changes. But right now, where we sit, those three are very, very powerful. And the reason they're very powerful is they are visual, all right? Video and picture, video and meme, video and any iconography, infographic, etc. Something that people can look at, capture the attention, and give them information in a very short amount of time. Because quite frankly, we don't have a lot of time and our attention spans are getting smaller. So we use social media to reach out to people visually to show them what it is we sell, what it is that we do, and how it is that we go about doing it. Okay, makes sense? So you have to get involved on social media. And my preferred platform is Facebook because I communicate directly with people. And you can do that with all the platforms, but I communicate directly with people and you get a sense of who they are and you get to know them very, very quickly like that. And I found a lot of success with that myself. So Facebook, Instagram, YouTube are great platforms for your business to go at. So what is it that you should do? Well, we touched on it a little bit. You're going to need video and you're going to need images. You're going to need to take pictures. You're going to need to shoot video. Now you're saying, Mitch, I don't want people to see my face. I don't want to talk. What am I going to talk about? This is insane. No, you are an absolute expert in what it is that you do. And you would be surprised at the number of people that are willing to give you time and attention and resources in the form of money to buy your service, product, or commodity when you talk to them directly about what it is that you do. But more importantly, what we find is that you want to be able to humanize or connect people. When I talk to people, I mean, you're watching this, and maybe some of the other videos to give you ideas on what to do for your business. But it's really about me giving that to you, me passing it along, me trying to communicate with you in a way that we would have in a conversation, face to face, and to pass on anecdotal stories, to talk about trials and tribulations, challenges that come up. So what we want is we want video and we want picture, we want images, we want infographics. So if you don't know what an infographic is, it's a picture representation with some information on it. Here's steps in a process to do something, but it's colorfully portrayed. It's using graphic images, cartoons, whatever it is, to show off and give you an idea of what it is that you can be giving away in the form of information. And something that people can look at, can take, download, copy, cut and paste, whatever it is, and to be able to look at and remind themselves and refresh their memory over some of what it is that you're trying to pass along to them. So what we have is Where we should go or how we get started, right? Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, great place to start. What we should do, video and picture, video and picture. Now, with what we should do, how we go about it is just as important as when. You should post regularly. You should post frequently, but you should not post all the time. You need care and attention into your social marketing, into your social media. So if you don't have a lot of followers or friends on your company page, heck, if you don't have a company page, then you need to set that up. But today I'm talking about the mechanics of the stuff that we do, and we'll talk about what and how you set it up at a later date. But right now, for those people that are there and that have a company or a personal brand in the form of Instagram, their company page on Facebook, a YouTube channel dedicated to your company, then you need video and you need pictures, okay? Video goes on Facebook and YouTube. Really short videos, 30 seconds or less, can go on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Primarily the shorter videos, I would keep to Facebook and Instagram. Longer videos, Facebook and YouTube, and then images, pictures, Instagram and Facebook, okay? And you can get all of them to talk to each other, all of them to communicate, and you can be sharing that information. So you don't have to go and shoot a short video for Instagram and a long video for YouTube and then put together a picture for Facebook. You can shoot one video that you can use for all of it. And there are obviously video editing services and something that you can learn to do yourself to make that a little shorter and get the smaller pieces of content that you would need. So we want video and we want images. You want to shoot short ones for Instagram, so 30 seconds or less. Here's a thought and here's why it makes sense. Here's a thought about a product. Here's a thought about a service. Here's a thought about a commodity. Here's a challenge or problem that you face in the world. And here's how this service, product, or commodity helps make your life a little better. There's a short idea on how you go about delivering that. I want to talk about me. This is who I am and where I come from. I want to talk about the product and service and how it helps with people's challenges, problems, and issues, right? And then I want to be able to talk about the way I deliver service. And then, of course, feedback or testimonial from clients or customers. Somebody who's willing to write a nice letter that you can turn into a JPEG, turn into a graphic image from a PDF is something that obviously get their permission to be able to share in the form of an image, Instagram and Facebook, right? To show that people trust you to help them with a product, service, or commodity. That is a very powerful statement to be made. Testimonial has an incredibly high success ratio. And in fact, people will treat complete strangers' testimonial as social proof. And it is today's world just as important and has as much impact as if you and I are friends and I refer someone to you and I say, listen, you need this. I know this person over here. You should talk to them. They will take great care of you. And you go, thanks, Mitch. That's outstanding. I absolutely, because you trust them, I'll trust them as well. Well, complete strangers from a social proof standpoint, we will treat those testimonials if I see them and I don't know that person, the same as I would if I get it from somebody that I know very well. And that's powerful. So we want graphics, images, and videos about our products and services and how they change people's lives or make them better or give them what it is that they need. We need to talk about our business, how we think about and how we structure a business and you know why we do the things that we do on a day-to-day basis. And we need testimonials. Now, if you put those pieces together, and there's part of the how, and you do it a few times a week, 2, 3, 4 times a week, and you make sure that it goes on your company pages. If you don't know how to set that up, then we can definitely talk about that too. But also share it to yourself. The other part that has to happen is you need to make it a goal to increase the number of people that see your stuff, whether it is through paid or sponsored advertising. And again, another process we'll talk about another day, because we're talking specifically about certain social channels and video and imagery today. Or you need to invite people quite regularly, friends and family to start with, and then outside circles, networking groups, other businesses, organizations, your clients, to follow and actively ask them to help share and show off your content. That is going to give you a leg up on your competition. Most businesses do not do it very well. You need to look around for your competition that's doing it well and see what they're doing and then make it very simple. I want to be just in 3 places, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I want to shoot some videos 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes in length. I want to talk about my service and products and ideas. I want to talk about why and how and what it means to do business with me and why I take care of you so well. And then I want testimonial. I want people to say very nice things about me because they genuinely feel that I've done a good service for them. Now, if all of that makes sense, when you need more help, you want to figure out the next steps, or you're going, this is great, I can start this, but I'm still not quite sure what to do, then we need to talk, because I have some fantastic tools that help you to set this up, organize it, make sense of it in a really, really quick way, and then be able to figure out very, very mechanically, very step and process oriented, how you should go about doing it. So it's something that you don't have to think about. It's just a thing that you do, and then you can monitor and measure it. And that is the most important part of marketing, because at the end of the day, it's about finding more business for ourselves. So you guys come find me. We will talk about how to set up your marketing program, what kind of material to put together, and more importantly, how to launch it. And we will make this the most successful year you've had forever. I love you to pieces, and we will talk very soon.